I love them so much. Hi babies, I love you. My phone always makes everything look so much farther away. I promise I'm like so close to this prairie dog. Oh, look at him standing. Hey baby. They're both standing but in opposite directions. Hi. I would love to pet one of you so badly, but I'm not sure that's allowed. You know, we've got feed the prairie dogs. You don't want to say go pet the prairie dogs. Also, do you have bugs? Thank you for your answers. I appreciate you. You sounded the alarm. What'd you sound the alarm for? They all ran to a hole because he sounded the alarm. Oh, little squeak. You're the cutest things to ever exist. Is it legal to own a prairie dog as a pet? Okay, so I just used my interagency pass for the first time, and I was about to make my a little video being very proud of myself about that. But then I came, like immediately inside the park is a Badlands overlook. I get to show you the cool formations, and there's so much more of them here. This is awesome. This is so cool. All right. Look at that. So we're in South Dakota, a cool state. What the heck? Look at that. That is so cool. Oh wow, look at the colors and the lines. How does it do that? What did this? All the lines are so even across like different formations. They all kind of fall the same. I am once again off on an adventure to find where I'm going to sleep, which I didn't think was going to be a problem tonight. But the closest campground is like you pay for it, and it's where everything is, so it's really where I'd rather be. But some places online are saying it's $12, and some places online are saying it's $38. And the $38 is the more recent one, so it makes me feel like Shenandoah, so that they upped prices in like different areas because of COVID, and they wanted to redo their infrastructure and like people coming. I don't know. So I don't know if they like upped the prices here for similar reasons. I sure hope not. I hope 38's like an RV or something, and 12 is a single person. Because 12 I could do, 38 I just could get a hotel. So yeah. There's another campground. It's free, but it's an hour into the park, and there's like no bathrooms. And it's farther from all of like the main attractions. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So it was $24.39 per night. So they really hit me right in the middle of what I said was acceptable and what I said was unacceptable. We're off. And hopefully I will find somewhere in the park to sleep. Isn't that just gorgeous? I can hear the little snuffling and their little hoofies. And this is one of the best days of my life. And now all that's left for me is Buffalo. And then I'll have seen everything I wanted. The babies. I just saw a couple long chairs set up on top of one of the rock formations. Clearly they've done that to watch the sunset. I am jealous. What do I have? I have a stuffed bunny. An empty passenger seat. And only one beach chair in the back. Where's my partner? There he is. I also saw a weird little dog thing back there. I'm gonna have to look up what it was. But look at that bison. They're just kind of dotting the landscape, but I found them. I found the bison. Oh. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Where are you going? They're very far away. Oh. Hi. Holy. Can I like... Hi. Wow. There's a car behind me. Alright, it's been forever with you guys. So here's what happened. As you can see, I'm in a hotel room. And that is because I overestimated myself a little bit. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to try and travel like 4 or 5 hours, see the Corn Palace, see that big statue, go on a probably not well recommended hike, go to Wall Drug, and then try and go to the Badlands all in one day after waking up at 7 a.m., which I'm not a morning person. So, and I don't know if this made it in to a video or not, but I did take a video at one point being like, it's 4:15 p.m. I am so tired. Now I'm gonna go to the Badlands. Like, there's not a... Even with the idea of like, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna sleep there, it was just like too much stimulus. So what ended up happening is I felt like the upfront campground was too expensive. So I was trying to find the way in the back campground that was apparently free. Nowhere in the park were there showers, which I kind of expected there to be. I just kind of assumed all national parks had showers at their campgrounds. My bad. But like that was like, I saw that and I was still like, okay, well I'm gonna sleep here because it's free. I travel like 2 hours into the park. And it's gorgeous and there are cool animals everywhere and I was so excited. But also I was exhausted. So I finally get to the final campground, and it just skeeves me out. It might have just been tired brain, it might have been actually skeevy, it just skeeved me out. So I said, I'll just keep going, and when I pop out, I'll find a rest stop or something to stay at. I was on a never-ending dead-end road. I kept going and I kept going, and finally I was like, let's check this. And I zoomed in and I kept going, and on my phone, and I scrolled all the way to where the road ended. And there were no roads off, and it was just me on a dead-end road in the dark, in the wilderness, having the worst time. So then I was like, I've traveled like 2 hours into this park, and I don't want to be here anymore. And luckily Siri found me a way out that was only like half an hour. But yeah, I was exhausted, and so I had this little breakdown, and it was not a fun time. And I said, I can't even do a rest stop tonight. So hotel. But heading back to the Badlands today for try number 2. Today I will have enough time to hike. I will be well rested enough to hike and read my Bible because it's a Sunday. It appears as though I am like the last person to check out of this hotel, which is fine by me. I got my crappy cup of coffee. I got 2 bagged breakfasts because, you know, the perks of traveling alone but pretending you're not. for safety reasons. It's cloudy, it's windy. I'm gonna try and go to the Badlands anyway. They're right in front of the park today. Chilling because it's windy, I guess. Colors here are crazy. Oh, so pretty, so cool. Yes, hello, I'm back and I still love you. I had a little trouble finding the trail, but now I'm pretty sure where Rattlesnake's. It's just full of these poles. Yeah, that pole says Castle Trail on it. Thank goodness. A hard trail to keep track of. Starting to drizzle, and I forgot to pack my raincoat tarp thing in my hiking bag. So, even though I kind of just started, I have to turn around because I'd rather not be caught out in a rainstorm. Hopefully it'll pass for the next hour or so. Because of yesterday, I'm gonna use like an hour or so to nap, and then hopefully by the time I wake up, the rain will be done. A lot of families are still like out and doing their best, but it looks like a lot of them either have trailers where they can then go and like relax and dry off. I just heard some kids pass and get all excited because my license plate was Maryland and they're playing the license plate game, and that made me real happy. Nap over. The wind strength has doubled from 15 miles per hour to 30 miles per hour. The rain has stopped. So I'm trying to decide how determined I am to go on this hike. Okay, this one looks insane. And most people have cleared out, but the ones who have not are the ones who I've seen pull up and get out, have almost immediately come back and got back in their cars and either continued or are also sitting there. So I think I am determined enough to try, but I'm gonna head in the other direction so that if it goes downhill quick and I decide I can't do this, I'll still have seen new things compared to when I went the other direction and got rained on. Especially this. There are tons of like large holes in the sides of it. I just lost sight of the other one I wanted to show, but and every little thing in my little brain is telling me I need to get in them. I'm heading out of the park now. I got some nice pictures. I saw some nice views, but so windy. I mean, you're walking away from it, it's fine, but eventually you have to turn around and walk against it. And so I'm gonna make my way out of the park, but if I see something that interests me, I'll pull over. Aside from that, I'm going. live here. I would like to live in a prairie dog house. I just saw another herd of bison, and if I cannot move in with the prairie dogs, I would like to move in with them.
But somehow, although we are through it, we're not over it. If it's not good, God's not done. See, God was just getting ready to write the rest of Isaiah's history when he was writing in chapter 6.